Even when the light is starting to go out and the muscle memories are starting to play tricks, the true greats can still pull everything together from time to time. And that is how it was at Anfield last Wednesday night when Mohamed Salah carried the ball laterally across the top of the penalty area, briefly sent it on loan to Florian Wirtz before taking it back and delivering a beautiful left foot shot in a perfect arc across the Galatasaray goalkeeper and into the top corner of the net at the Kop end. That was true Salah, prototype Salah, perfect Salah, the Salah I will remember when he moves on at the end of this season. Mo Salah, the greatest Liverpool forward to have played for the club. That's quite a statement. It's one that will immediately be questioned by those who would lobby for Ian Rush, Roger Hunt, Kenny Dalglish, Fernando Torres, Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen and Luis Suarez. Liverpool have been lucky down the years, haven't they? But it's a conclusion I finally reached after watching Salah score an unfathomably brilliant goal against Manchester City in October 2021. It was one of those slalom runs in from the right touchline, one where the only person in the whole of the L4 postcode who had any clue where the ball was going was the squat bloke with it glued to his feet. By the time it was in the back of the net, sky blue bodies lay scattered behind him like fallen trees. I saw him do it once to Tottenham, too. Once again late in the game. At the same end with the same result. In every conceivable way, Salah's timing was always impeccable. Salah was perhaps at his peak back then, playing for arguably the best side Anfield had ever seen. Another bold claim, but he was breathtaking at that time and so, for a golden 3 or 4 years, were they. Salah, for a while, was as close to unstoppable as it gets. A footballer blessed with astonishing technical gifts that were allied to an often underappreciated physicality and a fighter's instinct so raw that to lose the football before he was truly ready was simply offensive to him. His decline this season has been startling. In terms of consistency and confidence, the magic would appear to have left him. It happens. Meanwhile, his words spoken in spite about his manager Arne Slot at Elland Road back at the start of winter reflected terribly on him. But all this tells us is that he simply stayed for a season too long. Strange, after all the fuss of last year, that we sit here now perhaps wishing that, for everybody's sake, he had taken the Saudi riches 12 months earlier. None of this remotely tarnishes the legacy of a true icon. If football in its rawest form is about joy and expression and freedom and instinct, then for the best part of 9 years this remarkable trailblazing North African footballer has been the embodiment of football's true soul. Anfield has always loved real genius, and perhaps the great Dalglish is the closest to ever come to what Salah delivered. The Scot won much more and managed the club. He somehow guided Liverpool through the aftermath of Hillsborough and remains wedded to the city. There were perhaps some similarities in the way the two men played the game. Salah was quicker and more direct, but both had a natural understanding of time and space and geometry that cannot be taught, and an ability to see big pictures and anticipate a pattern unfolding half a second before everybody else.